Hello everyone and welcome back to another live stream video here on the Twitch.tv. We got a Hypnotised in chat. Everyone say hello to Hypno. And we got Bananas in chat from Rocky Avalon, Alien Explorer, Spare Grisson, I Love Cats, Tree, Chazmeister Tutorials, Bill Cooper Hicks, Nobby Nuts, and Eldon S. Why did Nobby Nuts is banana? Oh, you got to type banana in capitals, Nobby. I can't believe I actually remembered how that works. Thank you for the bananas, everyone. Daft Pro, Anomi81, appreciate the bananas. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, we're playing some No Man's Sky today. We also got a new subscriber. Mr. Tree has subscribed to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. I do appreciate that. And also, before I'd even started streaming, MPTTS subscribed. Don't know if you're still around, but either way, thank you for subscribing. Have we even done anything here? We're getting to the point of the game where exploration has become the same thing over and over again. And so, when did we discover that? No, just now. Excellent. Okay. That is the time. That is today. Daily Bowen says, so there's huge space fleets that you can discover or battle with them or make friends. Don't you love the jargon they try to pass off just so you get them to buy their game? Is that another thing that they've said? Because they've said a lot of things that are untruthful about this game. That has been made aware. How are we doing on iron? Reasonable. Do we have more over here? We do. We don't actually need to get iron right now. That's not a thing we need. Let's transfer over our carbon and plutonium. Is it? Oh, I guess we don't have a lot of inventory on our ship really anymore. We're used to having a small amount of slots, and then we got so many upgrades over here. Stop noticing. Did I see some zinc? No. Well, I do believe there is some gold we can harvest somewhere around here. I recall seeing a big blob. There it is. We'll head towards that. Python says, how many hours you been playing for? Great question. In order to tell you, we're going to have to tab out for a second. And I'm going to have to open Steam, Library, and then I have to go and select No Man's Sky, and it will tell me 20 hours. So probably about 10 live streams, I guess. I Love Cats says, X, you'll crash your ship, it will be funny. I don't think it's even possible to crash your ship. Hypno says, I'm happy to say I was able to refund my Steam purchase for this game earlier. I'll rebuy it if ever they make good on their promises. Yeah, that's a great thing about Steam refund. I think I've only used it once myself, and with this game I wouldn't have asked for a refund. I didn't pay for this game, so that makes it feel a little bit different, right? Maybe if I'd have just forked out a lot of money and then seen what this game was, I might have felt different. However, I have enjoyed playing it for the time that we have. I just don't know if that time would have been worth the amount of money this game costs, you know? Oh, it's Emerald. Oh, that's still something we can sell. But then again, we've got to harvest this thing for ages, and it's not the best way of making money. It's a little bit of a shame, because I feel like you should be rewarded for finding this stuff and harvesting a lot of it, but that doesn't seem to be the case, really, does it? Allmaster says, free viewers, question mark. I'm pretty sure there's more than free viewers. There's definitely more than 3 people chatting, so that's got to be a bug. Redstone Worker says, hey X, it's been a few weeks since I caught a stream of yours, but it's good to be back. Welcome back, buddy. I hope you enjoy this one as the ones before. Okay, we'll be here all day. We'll leave. It wasn't what we thought it was. We can sell a little bit of emerald, make a tiny bit of money. 50%, there's also that as well. So we're looking to jump from planet to planet to planet at the moment. That's the goal, and that's the focus that I've got to stay with, really. We're looking for the occasional opportunity to do a trade exploit, but we're probably not going to find one of those again, or a planet with all of those, what are they called again, those sap things. We should have done more of raiding of that planet, really. I could do more now that I've got a larger inventory. What we want to check quickly is what we have to do to craft. So zinc and iridium, we can get a lot of iridium here, I believe, and plutonium and thorium. Plutonium, thorium, iridium, and zinc. That was a little bit of plutonium, was it not? 4 different things. You know what I'm like with my memory? I'm going to be checking back over and over again. I thought I saw a pillar of iridium around here. Somewhere. I really did. Huh. Maybe not then. Maybe we'll have a little fly around in the ship. Anyway. Oh, let's go into here. So, Satan has come, says, have you finished the farm yet? Can't wait to see it. Which farm are we talking about? A farm in this game? We haven't made any farms in this game. Right, and we've got to use the scan when we're up here in the sky. One of these big things sticking out of the ground might be Heredium. Also, there's something up ahead. We may as well check it out and see what it is. Most likely going to be something we've seen time and time again. Daily Balance says, what's your biggest problem with streaming? E.g., hard to set up or connect with the viewers? My biggest problem at the moment is probably chat. Like, the amount of space chat takes up on my second screen. Like, it could be optimized. There's a lot of things I don't need to see in chat, like Nightbot, when other people talk to each other. If I'm reading a message, it's often moving up the screen. And so as of right now, one of my goals is to improve chat so that when I look at it, it's a little bit more... We're going to leave this planet. I don't think we're going to find what we're looking for. And I do believe the best way to get these materials is to go to another planet. Also, look at... Wait. Let's aim at that gorgeous looking thing right there. It's like an orange moon. Oh, and now it's changed. Wait, let's check and see if we've been here. It was discovered by Rocker 7, but that means we haven't been there, possibly? I don't know. We're probably going to be wasting some materials here. This game seems like Minecraft, but without the fun, says AVB. It's not like Minecraft in the slightest, really. It's got the explorational element, you know, as a similarity. Also, crafting. I feel like crafting is no longer really a Minecraft thing. You know, crafting is now just a thing, a system that has become very popular in games. You know, if you tune into a game and they've got like random item drops from mobs and level up systems, you don't go, oh, Diablo, that's a Diablo game, you know what I mean? They've become standards now. Whatever the first game to do that was, I don't know. Rocky says, you've been there, I remember that name. Oh. Well, you got a good memory, not me. I see really nothing of interest. This looks quite barren. I don't think I even want to land here. Unless we find... Oh, I can't even tilt the ship down closer to the surface. Nothing. Okay, well, apparently we've been here then. Josie Mew says, that's no moon. Hi, let's... Jeez, come on now, let's boost out of here. I hate it when it spins like that. It's awful. It feels like you've lost all control. Andeshard says, X or telling me that you are streaming. What? Do not know the meaning of this message. Okay, so we're probably quite close to the planet that's alongside us. Yep, we are very close to it. Surely there is another planet somewhere. We don't have to go trade for these materials, do we? No other planets. Let's jump out then. Why won't it let me jump? Scanner recharge. I'm not pressing the wrong buttons to jump. Right, finally. Got some TXs, Prop Thunder. I do. I would love some T reminders today. Right, so tell me about this one. We just went there. That wasn't very interesting. Oh, we need some stuff here, don't we? What's that going to be? Iron? I don't think it can provide us with anything, really. Yeah, copper. This stuff, though. Thormium. Excellent, we're going to need a lot of that. And we get a lot. Look, 76 already. Spegarison says, tea reminder, let's give it another 5 minutes. This tea has been very well brewed as well. Lots of stir. Lots of time to... That's a space potato. There's another one. Right, and we need to get our eyes on a planet. I believe we might have gone all the way around. So yeah, let's head towards the space station then. I mean, it's either go to the space station or... I don't know, we can't find another planet, right? Right, I'm going to sneeze. Give me a second. Oh, that was disgusting. Okay. Argo says, how many places are named Moon Moon already? I don't think I've seen a place called Moon Moon. Daily Bauman says, hey X, what's one of the most memorable Minecraft memories? Mine was in a creative world I made in the beginning. It was priceless. Me discovering Minecraft was so fun. If you're on about first ones, I was discussing this with the patrons last night, just reminiscing on some worlds. You know, I've actually done videos in the past where I go back and play like the very first world, but then over time you keep, like, your audience grows and there's all these new people that haven't seen that. So I was kind of wondering if maybe at some point I'll go do the same thing again and show you like the very first worlds that I played in. I don't have the very first world, but I do have a backup of the first world that I basically settled down in and actually played for a while. It's really fun to go back and look at it. So those two are the ones that we were just at, and I can't see anything else. That's it, just 2 planets in this system. Are you serious? That's all we've got to work with. Where's the space station then? Oh, don't tell me. What? It's the other side of that planet. Didn't we just zoom? I don't know. Didn't we just zoom? No. We did zoom around the planet. Look, we're going to be there in 10 seconds apparently. Unless that planet gets very big very quickly, it's in front of it. Yeah, there you go. We're here. Nice. That was confusing. Mio says, first Snowman stream I've caught. Nice to see that you haven't stopped streaming. Yeah, I want to complete this game. I really enjoy playing and streaming it. Hey, we just went into negative speed. I was just thinking, to the previous question, one of my favourite memories will always be episode, I believe it's 299 of Hermitcraft, Season 3, where we all got stuck in a hole. I Love Cat says, God, I'm not really funny today, aren't I? I Love Cat says, once I had a sneeze, and he just beat me up. He wasn't so violent. You just got beaten up, but it wasn't a violent sneeze, I see. Okay, we're going to go up over here and do some trades, I guess. Ooh, make sure we can get in there. Just thinking, if we upgrade stuff in our exosuit, that's going to be permanent, because all we ever do is upgrade the exosuit. It's not like the ship and the weapon where you swap them over. Okay, so we will sell our copper. Let's sell our iridium, that's just wasted space. Gek charms, get rid of those. Aluminium, we're not interested in. Neither are we interested in emerald, which we've got 27,000 for. That's actually pretty good. Suspension fluid, we would like to hold on to that. Iridium and zinc, plutonium, all things that we need. And I believe we might have some stuff actually in our ship that we want to trade. So let's get rid of the lemium. Look at that, 30,000. We want to keep all of the iron, all of the carbium and formium. It's copper and gold, and that leaves us with a little bit more space to transfer some stuff back, like carbon and thorium, iridium, and zinc would be the other one, except we've got no zinc. Cool, do we want to keep these things as a trade commodity? So not really. Power canister is probably good for recharging, right? There you go. And Atlas Pass, of course we're going to keep that. Right, so let's go in there and trade again. Hi X, watching Ren and watching you while I play MC. You're playing Minecraft, you're watching a stream, and you're watching a Rendog video. That is some crazy multitasking going on right there. What's so bad about lemons, huh? Says Jose Mew. Nothing too bad about them. We're just going to sell them. So, all of that stuff goes. Don't sell the Atlas Stone. No. All the zinc. Jeez. And Korvax. And that thing. Which we just got a 95% bonus on. That brings us up to 500,000. Amazing. Let's see what we can buy. There's only 2 things we're really after. Look, 97% plus. We'll leave that alone. That being said, it's really not that much. And we'll get the zinc. We'll buy the suspension fluid. And do we need antimatter? Electronic vapor? Down 4%. We'll buy that. Cool. And then we can buy back the things that we just sold to it. That being said, is there a price gap here? Like, because that's... Oh no, it's green when it's good for us. It's red when it's bad for us. Yeah, that makes sense. Coolio, now we've got to trade with people outside. Deaf Darkness says, did you just leave the selling menu to put things in your exosuit from your starship? I don't know. Yeah, I did. But I wanted to move things around. I know you can sell from your starship directly. Looks like we're waiting on some fellow ships to trade with. That might be one right there. Oh no, there's one. That's definitely one. That's just a thing. Just a thing. Let's have some tea already. It's been 15 minutes into our morning stream here on a Sunday. Let's have a sip. Jay is Diamond. Oh, that's delicious. Jay is Diamond says, hi X, I just woke up. It's 3 in the morning for me, and it's the first time I caught one of these early streams. Awesome. You've just woke up at 3 in the morning. That's a very early time to be up. Wait, where'd that ship go? You're either up late. Wait, is it behind it? Am I being blind? Wasn't there a ship coming in here? Well, there is now. Or maybe it's the same one taking a very long time to come after here. Lemium is named after Lemmy after his death last year. Real heavy metal, says Zactor. Could well be. Could be a reference. To the previous person, welcome to our morning streams. Phil says, are you streaming from your new house? I am, Phil, and I am standing up. I am standing at my standing desk, which I can adjust to a seated one, and I'm enjoying some standing up stream. It feels good for my back, you know. Right, so let's buy items from this life form. Again, we got that premium on Heredium. I don't care anymore. Let's just buy it, and the zinc. And we could buy some suspension fluid. Wait, that's plus 101. That one I will pass on. That was... probably the previous one was at a premium as well, right? And I just didn't notice. Bavox says, yep, it's free for me in New York. The Game Nerdist says, hello X, what is your current objective? It is to gather up the materials to make lots of warp jumps and do consecutive warp jumps, basically. How do you like gaming at a standing desk, says Geo Feo. I really like it. It's good for your back to stand up, not just sit down all day. And it feels nice to be able to do that whilst streaming. So we are going to buy some items here. So we can buy the suspension fluid. We'll get the zinc and the Heredium as well. Excellent. Everything that we need right there. Okay, we can probably craft a lot of warp jump. We've also, I've just noticed we went from 500,000 all the way down to about 270. I think I brought some suspension fluids at a premium there, which was, oh, quite bad. Right, so let's see. Bam, noise in my ear from anime. Wait, no, I've probably said that wrong. Let me try again. Aoname81. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I do appreciate your support. I hope you enjoy today's live stream. We've got to craft antimatter to make warp jumps, so we'll do a few of those first. There we go. We can make a lot of these. Right, and now we're short on something again, Heredium. So we'll keep doing that until we got loads of these sorted out. And we've just traded with you, so we need to wait on another ship coming through here. Let's have a look at chat again. Are you still enjoying this game as much as Pie90 Ever? Not as much. The charm of exploration has dwindled a little bit. And Chazmeister Tutorial says, have you got any Welsh Dragons on your desk yet? I do not. I'm going to keep my office as clean and, you know, like streamlined as I can. I'm going to put ornaments and stuff in my living room. You see, everything that I had was all squashed into one room. And Name says, it's about time. Well, thank you for subscribing, do appreciate it. Rocky says, X, did you happen to catch my cheer from earlier on? I do not believe I did. And it's probably lost in chat, right? I don't know. I Love Cat says, hey X, do you know Muse's song Newborn? I just love playing that song on the piano. It's so fun. It's no classical music, but it's awesome. I do not. I'm not really too familiar with Muse. They're one of those bands I've been meaning to get around to. I do wonder though if maybe they're just not to my liking, because yeah, they've got a cool sound and everything, and I like some of their songs, but I just never get into them. Catton says, have you heard some new words? Have you learned some new words? Not in a while, because we've been sort of ignoring that part of the game. It becomes so tedious. I mean, it was fun at first, exploring, finding the monoliths, learning new words, and then you realise that it's just the same thing over and over again. Let's buy some items from this life form. Oh, look, he's charging us a lot, but we will buy it anyway. And the zinc will actually, well, actually it's super cheap. We'll get a last round of zinc. We're not going to do any more suspension fluid. We've got another ship to trade with over there. Now we're just going to focus on the Heredium. It's Mexaden says, Lord, I have not been in one of these streams in a long time. Well, welcome back, buddy. Hope you're enjoying it so far. Look at that armchair he's sitting in. Doesn't look very futuristic. Okay. Oh, you're out of Heredium. Brilliant. Aren't you the same chap who... Nah, probably not. He looks similar to the guy who came over here before. They all look similar because they're all aliens. Okay, we can't even craft more of that because we need electronic vapor. Sweets, there we go. I think we should jump to the next place and look for a planet that has the Heredium, and then we can jump so much quicker. External Eyes says travel to the center of the galaxy. That is literally the plan. And Flynn Riley says thanks for all your hard work on YouTube and streams. No problem at all, buddy. I'm glad you enjoy what we do. I assume you enjoy what we do. Maybe you're just saying thank you for the hard work and you hate the videos. Oh, that would be funny. Oh, we've still got some left, have we? Amazing. Well, let's just charge these up. Full warp drive. Let's... Oh! Hello! Hello! Come on, then. Hostile ships on approach. Where you at? Oh, jeez. He's right in front of me. I've got to change my weapon. Quick. Quickly now. Right, phase beam might over... Is it just one ship? I think it's just one ship. Oh! I want to fight 13 ships, not one. Like that other time. Oh, nothing found, of course. Aluminium, though. Oh, maybe one of them had aluminium. I was just thinking, this is full, which is not what you want. So we're going to go to a planet and get some of that anyway. Let's move that out. And, maybe some of that carbon as well. And we'll move the aluminium because we're going to sell it. Right. So we're going to do a warp jump to the next point on this journey. Come on, there we go. Make the jump. Jay Santana says, Salios desde Panorama X. Do you know any words on Spanish? Just watch your last stream, 8 Hermitcraft. I don't know. Mean to spam. Just very curious. I don't know any Spanish. I dropped out of languages in school because my brain ain't good enough for English. Yes. So I don't know. I don't really know Spanish or any language. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh my god, this is horrible. Oh, that was a nasty one. Oh, sneezes. They're the worst. Right. Let's go down to Tayson Kwu Move. That is where we are going. Rocky says, oh, I thought Cheers went into a separate window or something. All it said is that your No Man's stream could really use some music. I don't know what kind of music would suit this game better than the in-game music. It's a bit bland at this point, but maybe it's better for you as a player to stick with the in-game sound. I like the in-game music. It's just, I think it's a dynamic soundtrack. You know, like, I don't think the tracks start and end so much as they change from what you're doing and where you're going. But I could be entirely wrong. There might be some valuable loot down here. Let's run a scan. We need some Heredium pillars. Come on now. I see some white-looking trees up ahead. Scanner is reaching. Oh, they're just loading in. So there's lots of carbon here. And bam, we got a noise in my ear. It's Mother Yackle has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Do appreciate the support. That looks like... Oh, I was going to say it was a monolith. It's not a monolith. This doesn't look like the... Why is it every planet we go investigate some cool looking resource and it's always Heredium, and now we find out that we need it desperately? That looks like some Heredium right there. And some to my left. So some to my right, some to my left. Awesome. Edita, hi, just joined. Welcome to the chat, Edita. And we've got a donation here, Noise in the Ear, from B Yee, saying, can we hear some tips you've learned for keeping your streams/videos entertaining? Curious for my own channels. That is a tough tip to give, I think, because the trick really is on learning what people like about you. So with YouTube having a comment system and Twitch having a chat system, people tell you what it is they like, you know? Like, you guys have shaped how I stream and how I do videos by your feedback, you know? So let's say I really like, you know, I really like death metal, you know? But if I make videos about death metal, no one's going to tune in and watch them, right? So I don't make videos about that sort of stuff. Not that I want to do death metal in Minecraft or anything, but that was just the first thing that came to mind. Music will probably always be my go-to analogy, maybe. We're not getting a lot of this stuff really, are we? But we'll keep doing this while we chat. So yeah, you guys kind of let me know what it is that you like, and then I know what kind of things to give you. So I started off doing tutorials, and then I experimented with doing a Let's Play, and people said, we really like your Let's Play, you know, this is good, do more. And so I kept doing that, and then Hermitcraft happened, and people loved Hermitcraft, and it grew. And so, you know, I keep doing what I like, and I keep doing what you like. Sometimes I do stuff that other people really like, and I don't. I played a few games on my channel that people seem to really like, but I wasn't really that into. And on the flip, I've played games that I really like that other people don't. So there isn't a No Man's Sky, you know, series on my channel, because I don't really feel like this game would make great videos, or I could make great videos with it. But live streaming, we can sit out here, have fun enjoying this game, and have a chat, so it kind of works. That was probably a long-winded answer for your question, and to make it relate to you specifically, I think you've just got to pay attention to what people tell you. If you're making videos and someone leaves a comment saying, I really like that time lapse, make another one. You know, make it better than the last, because someone enjoyed that. What music are you into anyway, says Josie Mew. I am an eclectic person when it comes to music. I listen to just I mean, I can just, I feel like music is so enjoyable that it just shapes, doesn't really like shape your mood, but it shapes your attention. Right, we don't want that. That is interesting though, floating blob of copper. How much iridium did we get, by the way? Let's go do some more crafting. So I can go from just listening to like really intense, aggressive music, to classical, to hip-hop, to whatever, just back and forth, and it's no biggie to me. I'll just listen to anything, you know? Because like I get into it so much that it just, that becomes what you're listening to. BE, thank you for the donation. I forgot, yeah, to say thank you after that long-winded chat. Jason Tanner says, oh my god, X, you read, and it's me, Panama, like the Panama Papers. Panama Papers, yeah, that one got buried quickly, didn't it? One minute they're talking about the Panama Papers, next minute they're back to, I don't know, Beyonce and Jay-Z. The news buries stories like that. Okay, so I think we got about 250. Let's see how much we can craft with it then. Because, alright, that's suspension fluids, and then it's 50 each, so we might be able to make 5. But now we need plutonium. Yaha, we need some plutonium. So, iridium and plutonium. Now let's get out the ship and do a little scan. Little Rivers says, good thing X streams in the morning, the only way I can watch it from New Zealand. That is precisely why we alternate our streams. That looks like a healthy batch of plutonium down there. Also, some weird looking stuff there, isn't there? Don't know what that is. A bit blocky looking. And a shield recharge. Don't mind if I do. Don't think we needed that. I don't really know. Don't know how to tell. Okay, down we go. Ooh, that is quite interesting. This is like a little bit of cave that's come up. This isn't plutonium. Oh, no, 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 no. This is iron. Just looks like plutonium. Jeez. That's not good right now. Let's gather some carbon. Well, let's investigate this weird looking stuff right here. That looks like an error if ever I've seen one. Some sort of texture blending gone wrong. Let's keep looking for iron. Sweetie, cool. If you spam stuff like that, it's quite likely your messages will get deleted, buddy. Right, this is... There's nothing really, is there? What are you? Thormium 9. Well, oh yeah, we've got to interact with that one. Thanks for the Formium, I guess it will help. Maybe that cave has got a little bit of plutonium, it's probably more of the same. I think once again, we want to explore this planet for some more iridium, and we'll have to take our time. Zinc! Hello, don't mind if I do. So yeah, Orino says, X, do you like the idea of an enchantment to reduce Elytra crash damage? I know it's not No Man's Sky, but I asked on every stream. I do like that idea, yeah, I think that's very much like what already exists. I think what might be better is an enchantment that does something slightly different. Like perhaps when you're about to collide with a block, it tries and turns for you or something like that. Maybe just to change things up a little bit. Perhaps find a way to do something similar but would enable the player to have more options, you know? Like if it were an ability more than just a straight reduction, that ability could be used elsewhere for interesting things. That's how I look at Minecraft. It's like, I wonder what that is. Is that going to be copper again? It's right, floaty bits are probably copper. We want to look for more things on the grounds. Those arcways, if you can see them, might be something different. We're looking for plutonium as well. I don't think we're going to find any plutonium. Ecoaster has subscribed for 12 months in a row. 1 year. Thank you so much for your support, buddy. That is an amazing amount of support right there. I do appreciate it. And thank you. Hope you're enjoying the stream. Hope you have a good time with it. Okay, there we go. There we go. What is it? It's Iridium. It's exactly what we wanted it to be. Booyah. Let's get rid of all of this. Ow. I hurt my gun. Oh, we depleted it. Right. Means we need to charge it. Okay. So, to charge it... Wait, no. What am I doing? Hello, focus. Focus X. You're looking at the wrong thing. Plutonium. Then some carbon. Good, good, good. And the bulk caster as well. There's lots of carbon on this planet, so we can get more. Oh, hello. What? Swapped to the other thing, apparently. The Josh Nils says, I'm fed up with my graphics driver crashing all the time. Will this stream be uploaded as a VOD? Yeah, it will. I was just going to say, if you're having trouble with watching Twitch, try a different browser. That works for me. Well, yeah, I still use Firefox, but on occasion it doesn't work and I have to use Chrome. And I really want to get a new copy of Chrome, but I can't download it, which is really driving me mad at the moment. I get an error whenever I try and install it, which sucks. Joe Mama says, an enchantment that gives extra XP would be wonderful, but it would have to clash with mending. So it'd be so cheaty to have those two things together. Yeah, I don't know, I think like maybe there's enough enchantments already. Like what would be another cool way you could manipulate something to give you more XP? Like maybe a potion that you throw on mobs before you kill them, right? So you get them all in a group, throw a potion on them, and then gives you more XP. But that'd be super cheaty as well, because Mojang don't really like that sort of farming, and that would directly, you know, encourage it. But yeah, what I like about Minecraft is that there are these different systems. Like one of the last really good systems they added was banners, you know? Just added so much creativity and possibility, another layer of detail you could put into the game. And I think that's the way you should look at things. Like, don't just think, let's add more banner designs. Why not be like, why don't we add something that lets the players do more creative things, that gives them more options to, you know, build and challenge themselves. Right. We've discovered, I think we've seen plutonium, but I think we'll find... Oh, it is plutonium! Amazing! What is this thing right here as well? No, we don't need any of that. Also, this is a little thing we've just found here. Sweet! Sweet. It looks like there's actually only this bit of plutonium. Great! But how much is it? That's a reasonable amount. Just needed some more in this area, really. Let's go into the cave. Cave usually has... What are you? It's probably just iron, isn't it? It could have looked a little bit unique, a bit different. So we don't like caves because we get lost in them. But we need some plutonium. I don't think this has any. This planet is barren. Pie Lover says... Pie Lover. Pie 90 ever says... more slabs and stairs. Yep, been crying out for those for ages, haven't we? Personally, I feel like maybe the inventory as a whole needs a little bit of an overhaul. Okay, let's just activate this thing and save for the sake of it. Aya Name says, good morning, Somin. Is Somin someone else in chat? Daft Pro says, what do you think about the Venus Project? I've discussed that before a little bit. It's a form of idealism, I guess. That probably isn't going to happen in actuality. I don't know. It's been a long time since I looked at that stuff. The Venus Project, I believe, could be described as intelligent city designing that's based around renewable energy and efficient use of resources. You know, because I moved out, I'm buying a lot of stuff, things that I need in my house. We don't need that. And everything comes with packaging. I feel like we are like addicted to plastic or something. That's the name of a movie, actually. There is so much plastic around everything. I bought something yesterday, I had several layers of plastic, and I thought, whatever happened to just, you know, buying stuff without plastic wrapped around it, because it's not a great thing to produce a lot of, really, is it? Mo Miller says, tea reminder. Thank you, Mo Miller. Let's do that immediately. Oh, it's delicious. Josie Mew says, explain the Venus Project. Alright. So the way cities are currently run, you have different governing bodies that, you know, divvy up all the different infrastructure that people need to make a city function. And more often than not, companies are involved, things are done for profit, air quotes, or whatever. Suspension fluid, don't mind if I do. And the idea of the Venus Project is that you design a city to be the most efficient for, you know, being environmentally friendly. The layout, etc., is all designed to have like a set amount of people in it, and the city can function as its own unit. You know, waste and energy is all distributed intelligently. It's all about layout and design. You know, the way cities currently work are very inefficient, especially with cars. Cars are a very inefficient form of transport, which makes them, in turn, very profitable. Let's, you know, what's better is having people sitting in traffic jams, eating up. Oh, we got to get back. There we go, that direction. It's falling rapidly, I've just noticed. I think what we might need is to get in here and charge something up. Are we life support? Yeah, look at that. Zinc, carbon. Quick, keep moving. There we go, we're much better now. Yeah, so it's much better to have people, you know, every person has their own individual car. Some people have 2 cars, you know, families have multiple cars. Because they can sell you more cars, then you consume more petrol, you're going around on inefficient road systems, there's traffic, there's lots of other drivers. It just means more consumption. Consumption is good for capitalism, it's bad for the environment, you know. That's why bus systems, if you live in a city with a bus system, I'm under the impression that generally across the board they used to be a lot better in let's say like the 50s and 60s, and then over time they've pushed people buying their own cars to get around more and more. You know, it used to be like where I live, it used to be 1 car per family and everyone else would use the bus or they'd cycle, etc. And then over time they forced people into, you know, buying an individual car for themselves. I say forced, it's more like persuaded. So then, oh, I forgot where I was going with that. I believe we just want to visit another planet. Let's go to this one. That almost looks like a planet. Jeez, slow down. Cool. Let's go to that one there. And let's engage the pulse engine. So yeah, anyway, the Venus Project would be designed with transport in mind. Like, the layout is designed so that you have... it's a very circular design, right? You've got your central hub and then you've got these layers outside. It'd be designed so the distance between, you know, work and home would be short, and you would use public transport to get there because everything's been laid out cleverly and efficiently. And then, you know, things like going and shopping wouldn't be done the same way. It'd be like the shopping would come to you. They'd use the transport that's been efficiently designed. You'd probably use computers to tell them what you want, and then, you know, these whatever they are, like trains that would bring groceries or cars would come out and they would distribute it to houses, because it is far more economic to have, you know, 1 vehicle coming out and delivering, you know, everyone's grocery through a single street than it is to have all the people on the street getting their cars going to town centre and cause traffic and cause delays, things like that. That's sort of it, you know. So it depends if you've ever looked around and just thought, oh, this is like this town that I live in is really inefficient, or you see what's inefficient about the way towns are generally laid out. So the Venus Project is like a very clever way to lay out a city, something like that. You can go look it up if you want to. Hostiles, I was drinking some tea, but hostiles, come on now. Where are these hostiles at? Let's make sure. Yeah, we're good. Hi, we're being shot. Change your weapon. Where is it? It's over to my left. It's just 1 ship. You are a sucker, you're a goner. I'm telling you, right now, you're in for a bad time, my friends. See you later. Alligator. What you got for me? What was that? Did we get something? Got nothing? Lemium! Hello, Lemium! Emeril, hello. Right, into the planet we go already. Ponybutt says, oh, I was going to take a shower, but I'll watch this fight. The fight is over before it even started. Lol Beginner says, I can't get this stupid game working and have a PC that's better than the minimum system requirements. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't know what to suggest. It's like that sometimes. Huxmar says, the reason these planets have been rather boring is because X needs to jump to a green or blue star. There is a high chance that these will have tropical plants, grass and water. Okay, so we want to look for a different type of star. Okay, let's make this our last one there. Our last one then. And then we'll start jumping and looking for a specific star. Heredium and plutonium. Cross your fingers, peeps. Together, with the power of crossed fingers, we'll persuade the mystic powers of the universe to reveal. That looks like... oh my god, 3 lots of it. And do I see plutonium here? Well, we're settling right in this spot. I believe I see plutonium as well. No, that's not plutonium up there. But hello, Heredium. And... Alice Sanders says, have you ever played Spore? Yes, I despise that game. Spore was a game I was very much looking forward to, and then found out it was sold on a load of lies. Kind of like No Man's Sky, actually, except this time I didn't really know too much about what they'd said about No Man's Sky, and I actually kind of liked this experience. With Spore, I listened to all the hype, and it turned out not to be the game they said it would. Swiss Piplup says, X, apparently Lemium is a homage to Lemmy Kimstar. Alright, I've heard that already. I wasn't sure if that was... oh, what? Jeez, that is doing a lot of damage. That's actually quicker than using the Boltcaster. Hi. Hey, I want that. Don't roll down the hill. Come back here, you. Debris. Boltcaster clip. Oh, is that it? We deactivated the Sentinel Force. GG. GG. Swiss Piplup says, X, apparently Lemium... oh, I literally just read that message, didn't I? Jason Zamboni says, Spore could have been better. Well, Spore to me, yeah, it could have been better. It was supposed to be like a sandbox game, but really it was a mask. It was, you know, create a creature that can't physically exist and it'll do fine. I was really looking forward to like some complex strategy of choosing... actually, this is interesting because I watched Total Biscuit, a very intelligent bloke who articulates himself really well. Talks about how when you publicise a game like they did No Man's Sky, that fans fill in the gaps, and I just realised that's probably what I did there. You know, they talked about this whole designing something at the, what was it, molecular? I don't know. the atomic? No, I don't know what to call it. I know there's a word somewhere in my vocabulary, but when you're designing a creature at that very small microscopic stage, I was thinking like you're going to have to make strategic decisions and compromises about, you know, how to evolve this creature and what are your choices going to mean in the long run. And that was probably me filling in the gaps now that I think about it. I mean, I don't know really what exactly they said anymore because it's like 10 years ago, older than that. But probably a case of filling in the gaps now that I think about it. They cellular. Yes, thank you everyone in chat. Cellular is the word. So yeah, I'm thinking like they're talking about, you know, you'll design creatures on the cellular level and it will determine their, you know, what they look like when they're old or whatever. And I'm thinking, aha, you've got to make all these important decisions, and you know, if you make the wrong decision, your creature won't live. They didn't say that. That's where I've gone and filled in the gaps probably. Wow. I feel like it's my own fault now, my rage against this game. It's all wrong. I've got it all wrong. We need some more carbon while we're here, don't we? I haven't seen any plutonium. We really do need to stock up on that. Can we get plutonium in space? I can never remember. Let's visit this thing. Some people are saying genetic as well. Something just whacked me in the face. Oh, what's that? Is that a thing? It reminds me of one of those sap things. Let's see what happens when we destroy it. What do we get? Carbon. We don't mind some carbon. We need a lot of that, actually. Ugh! Something hurt me. Get out of here, isotope. That's iron. That's some carbon over there as well. There's lots of little deposits of carbon through these things, I guess. We'll have a wander, we'll look for some plutonium. Oh, there's also a whatchamacallit. Oh, look at that guy. Oh, wow, they look so cool. That's like an armadillo. Oh, look at that thing. Right little scamp. Oh. Where's our new friend? Hi, hello. Where's our new friend? Look at this guy, man. Oh, I don't even know what to call this one. Hello, friend. Come here, come here. Feed you some food. You like us now, yes. Ah, adorable. I like this one. That's actually one of the better looking creatures, I think. It looks alien without looking particularly bizarre. Right, is there any plutonium in these little... I think I might see some emerald over there. Let's keep moving. Daniel MC says, call it Iskow. I like that. Let's do it, let's call it Iskow. Iskow means ice cold in Swedish. Today we learned. I don't think it's emerald, it's just greenly lit stuff. Right, no plutonium by the looks of it. Let's do a scan. Oops, wrong key. Right, let's go over in that direction, just see what that is over the hilltops. I see some stuff to my left that might be plutonium as well. Engineer says, hello chat and X. Hey buddy, how's it going? X, can you memorize the table of elements as static? No, I cannot memorize that, unfortunately. Someone left a comment saying I was going to make a joke about sodium, but nah. And then I thought, Na, nah, that's what sodium is, right? Right? Surely it is. Oh, let's get more carbon. I forgot about that. Give me your carbons. Right. Thanks. Oh, hello. What's this? Fascination bead. How fascinating. Power canister. GG. Shielding shard. There we go. I can say things properly. Right, and where was that little cluster of things that we saw? Was that it? I don't think there's any plutonium here. Where is the ship? Where is the ship? It's over there. Well, let's head in that direction then. Sharp Eye says X, use melee and jetpack. Boost yourself forward in control. So many suggestions to do that. Never been able to pull it off. That's plutonium. Right, so we haven't found a lot, but then there's just one little bit of lone plutonium. Maybe there's some up on this hill. Hey X, what is your favourite football team? Says Matthew Ob. I am a neutral. I just enjoy watching football. Okay, 25%, that's no good. Looks like we need a little bit of recharge. Let's use that. Kaboom, all good. Right, any plutonium anywhere? Don't see a single thing. Up there, aha, on the hill. That's where we'll go to next. We've activated that, so we'll leave it alone. And we've just got to look out for more plutonium on the way there. So much coral, that should have been an ocean planet, says Jason Zamboni. Yeah, very coral looking, isn't it? Well spotted. I mean, it's kind of obvious now that you've mentioned it, but I wouldn't have thought of that, right? Okay, there we go. Made it across. You can't really change direction mid-flight with that. Also, where was the plutonium? I've sort of lost eyes on it. I think I see a shard of emerald over to our left. And plutonium. I'm not sure that's the same one. And plutonium over there. Well, maybe it was up here, but we've seen a lot of other plutoniums now. Oh, it was up here. Look at that. Loads of the stuff. Yes, this is exactly what we wanted. How much do we get for a big chunk like that? That is a lot. That is going to get us to our destination for sure. Wow, so much of it. Oh, this is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant. I imagine a sentinel is going to become very annoyed with me in a moment. So much plutonium. All of the plutonium. Thank you, thank you. Some carbon too. Right, let's see what's over this way, just over the hill. Kaavik says, you have a predator stalking you. Do I? Am I being stalked? Good question. Right, so over this hill isn't quite over a hill. Because it was high up, I was expecting to look down into a valley, I guess. More plutonium there. And we've got a resubscribe from Mini1025 for 7 months in a row. Thank you for resubscribing. Do appreciate your support. Hope you're enjoying today's stream, watching me collect some plutonium. We're going to do some more jumping and get to an important bit real soon, which is good. Daft Pro says, Assumer, I think you don't understand a large part of the Venus project. It's not only about city design. You should watch The Choices Ours and read about it more. Yeah, it's not just city design, it's economical redesign, political redesign. It's a lot of different ways to run things. I learnt about that stuff years ago. It's all kind of foggy to me. It's one of those things is that as you get older, there's just so much like clutter from all these things that you learn about that it all becomes a little bit non-specific and generalized in the mind. Hi, plutonium. Man, we're going to get so much of this stuff. Wasn't there like a third Heredium to mine as well? There was. We're going to walk away from this planet with all we need, I think. Oh, who's angry? Who's angry? You're angry. But you're also going to be dead real soon. Bam! See you later. Debris. No, what? Inventory full? Really? Jeez, look at that. How did we fill that thing up? Okay, so what we're going to do here is use up some of our... Actually, we need that for other things. Right, we can do the carbon because we've got lots of that now. Oh, we should have used the power canister. Okay, let's have a look for that. Is there another one of those things above me? We use the titanium. We use the power canister. There we go. So now we can open this. Oh, jeez! I was just trying to open a thing. There's a lot of them, I think. God! Right, another one. 2 more. This thing does so much more damage than the boltcaster. Come on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yes! Excellent. A bit risky. Okay, so now what we need to do is, again, titanium. Let's use up all this stuff. Some carbon. Pulse engine. We don't have a lot of that. Launch thruster. We need to use some plutonium to get off the planet. Okay, so we're going to transfer our titanium, our carbon, and do we have a low plutonium? We don't. Right, we could probably craft up some warp stuff, but let's open these. What do we got? Neutrino module, hello! Right, the other one's been opened. That's cool. Neutrino module, wow. Right, peeps. Let's get back to chat, that was distracting. Sharp Eye says a neutron walked into a bar. He ordered a drink and the bartender said, for you, no charge. It's a good one. I like it. Right, emerald and plutonium over here and then heredium. Ugh! Jeez! Jeez! Oh, not this again. Oh no! Can I even get out of this? I think if we go this way we can. Oh my goodness me. Ugh. That was horrible. That was not supposed to be there, peeps. That guy's... Oh, it's aluminium. He's looking for his buddies. Booyah! Right, so we've got that to mine over there. First of all, while we're next to the ship, let's actually sit inside the ship for a moment here. Okay, let's have a sip of tea as well. We're 53 minutes in. Got to keep drinking this tea before it gets cold. Destroy some asteroids to get some formium, says I am Dan. Yes, we'll do that when we're next in space. Talak says aluminium is quite valuable. It is, but right now we're focused on doing some other things, I guess. Right, so let's craft... Oops. That. And then that. And then that. And we've got to do that over and over again. It's like a little game now. Slowly things should disappear from our inventory as we do this. Yeah, I can see the zinc slowly going down. And that's it. Formium now. So back into space for the rest. Let's take off. Launch thruster at 73%. Swiss X Piplup says, I heard that Hello Games didn't release everything because they were going to use suggestions from the community to build the game over time. Thoughts on this? Well, they said that there was a lot of stuff you could do, and they never said that before. I don't know. I don't know what to make of the whole situation, I guess. If they develop it over time... See, this is one of those problems with early access games. I feel like early access games have a large potential to spoil the experience. Like, I've seen a lot of games come out, lose their wave of hype, and as they develop the game, people have lost interest already. Okay, ship inventory 4, we get it. A good example would be Terratech. I mean... Even at launch, that game offered a lot more than other games offered, right, in early access. But even still, you feel the limits of the game, you lose interest, and as a whole, Terratech has very much shrunk. And even though they keep updating the game, you know, like if they'd have released with all that stuff to begin with, the game could have done so much better. It might be one of those games that couldn't exist without it, though. So you never know. It's a bit of give and take. That demo planet was nuts, says Teshnalian. If you've seen the trailers and played the game, you know that they've fiddled about with it. It's not really in-game footage. Right, anyway, space potatoes aside, let's do some more crafting. Apparently our inventory is full. It would be the other inventory, wouldn't it? Okay, so electronic vapor, antimatter, I think we've actually got 2 of those. Warp cell. Warp cell? Just keep doing this over and over again. And that should provide us with Thormium again. Okay, more Thormium, we get it. Apex Animation says, therefore a bunch of mumbos would be a string of mumbos. What is some sort of conversation I've stumbled into here? A string of mumbos? What's going on? Very cool, let's drift towards these ones next. Is X standing, says NJ2244. Yes, I am, and I imagine it will be a normal thing for me to be standing when I stream from now on. One thing I'd like to do is organise a Hermitcraft stream day real soon. I was just wondering, that might be an exception where I sit down based on the scenario, you know. Hey X, this is my first stream I've watched of yours, says Carton Roblox. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Hope you're enjoying it. We usually play Minecraft here. We're playing No Man's Sky today. By the way, there are 560 peeps watching the stream. Thank you everyone for tuning in. Really do appreciate it. If you're new to me here on Twitch, hit the follow button. Get notified when I go live. Is something attacking me? Did we hit something? Don't know what happened there. Anyway, let's continue with our warp cell crafting. Warp cell. Oh, and that's it. Now we're out of antimatter. Now we're out of the bases again. Right. We've done all we can on that front. Look, we've used all of our suspension fluid. I apologise about that. There we go, you've probably heard that. I have not taken the phone off the hook, unfortunately. Mother Ackles says, I get most disappointed in this alpha culture that's developing. So many games get released as open alphas and then they just stay that way. It's a bit disheartening and almost turns you off to the whole game thing until well after they're come out and the reviews are in. Yep, yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it as well. Alright then. So yeah, Ponybutts is getting phone calls at 9:20 AM. I know. I'll ring them back after the stream. Right. Let's have a look. We got things to sell, but we want to warp. If we sell things, we can get another exosuit upgrade. I think we're going to pay a visit and then we're going to leave. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Let's go to the space station and then we're going to leave. Right, and how far is it away? Yeah, let's jump and go to the next one actually, because that is a someone asking in chat. Where is it? The Dr. Bumstein says, literally, what is the point of this game? The experience of exploring planets and space is the point of the game. Inspired Beard says, X, what future would you most like to see added to NMS in their first major patch? There's a lot of features I'd like to see, but I think the biggest one to hold people over would be building a multiplayer. And we got Biffer2001 in chat, my good old friend. Can we get some teacups from my subscribers who are here? Some teacups for Biffer. I'm sure he's got a cup of tea. I bet you he's sitting there with a cup of tea right now. We have found a space anomaly. Anomaly? Anomaly. Anomaly. There we go. Took me a while, but we got there. And also, Autumn is here in chat. Hey, buddy. Hope all's going good with the chat thing as well. Looking forward to that. And Family Craft Daddy's here. Everyone's here. Look at all those teacups for Biffer. Amazing. Well done, peeps. Awesome stuff. Gotta love those emotes, right? So I didn't realise this was next, that we'd have this here. But we will investigate either way. And let's, whoa, whoa, go through here. Nice cuppa right there. Thanks all, says Biffa. There you go, I told you I had a cup of tea. Speaking of which, time for a sip of cup of tea. Michaela says, so should I buy No Man's Sky? I've played this game for 21 hours so far, and I'd say I don't think it's worth the price tag, but I would have paid for it if it were a lower price for this experience. This has definitely been a enjoyable one, but it's not a game like Minecraft or let's say Factorio that just provides hours upon hours. I don't feel like it's anywhere near that yet. So it's your call. It's about that price tag. I think you could get a decent amount of playtime out of it if you like what you've seen so far. We're going to resume the path to the Atlas. We're not going to do a black hole. Cool, thanks for doing that. Let's see if the upgrade here is better. And Bolt Lightning says you should do a Hermitcraft Servitor. Interesting suggestion. Let's compare. That doesn't look better. We've got 20. Yeah, no, we'll leave it alone. Well, we're playing this game. When we do a stream, we generally just play one game. Snake Eyes says every morning, just stopping in to say hi before I have to go out. Oh, it says actually morning everyone. I don't know why I read every morning. That is really weird. But hello, Snake Eyes. Have fun doing wherever you're going to do whatever you're going to do. Ruby Loves Pugs says, wow, that thing looks like the Death Star. It does, doesn't it? We found the Death Star. Cool, thanks for that thing. Coming here has been a little bit pointless again, it feels like. And we can't go through these doors, but we can use our jetpack and hop out of here in style. Right, back to the spaceship. X, are you interested in VR, says Little Rivers? Not really. Yeah, well, only in a novelty sense am I interested. Like, I don't look at VR and think this is the future of gaming. Oh, by the way, someone said about finding a green star. Are we in a green star? Because I don't see the sun for this area, but it's definitely greenish. So, is it literally the other side of that planet? Or is it's before it, right? Let's find out. I believe that is before it, yes. There it is. Giant floaty green thing. Where is the entrance? Is the entrance there? Is it? It's not there. It's over the other side. Coldish Husky says PC specs. They're listed on my website. Oh, yes. Come on now. Let's do this. I'm down for the fight. Let's check actually quickly. We're good. We're good. Weapons? Yep, we're good. Right, here they come. Where are they? Ships! Don't lie. There better not just be one. We got 2, 3. Excellent. Oh, jeez. There's 2 of them that could get their phase beams on me. Right. Let's follow the one to the right. Ah, you've taken the most damage. You are getting knocked out. Okay, a little bit of phase beam. We're still in the game. No, we're not. We're not in the game. Quick. Quick. Iron. More iron. Bam. We're still in the game. Come on now. Over to the right. Oh, hello. Oh, you went past me too quick. Let's try and find that sucker again. There he is. Excellent. Direct hit. Nice. Down you go. One ship left to